Guys, it's Stephen here. I'm in the hotel back in Austin, Texas, where I've been watching the City game today. It's been an incredible weekend. This is a quick intro. The derby, of course, is about 12 hours ago now. I've been out doing loads and loads and loads of filming. I want to quickly say, though, before I get into the video that I recorded at the Haymaker in Austin, download OneFootball right now. Download it in the link in the description below if you want all your Manchester City news and loads, of course, analysis after City's convincing battering of United 4-1. It's a fantastic app. It helps support my channel. You can scan the QR code right here. You can download it by clicking the link in the description. You can get your Manchester City stats and information. If you want to see the stats about Riyad Mahrez's wonderful season where he scored 21 goals, more than a certain Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, you can do it by clicking the link in the description, and it helps support my channel, and it's a wonderful app. What more can you wait for? I'm exhausted. It's been a wonderful day. Please download it. Help support the channel. And here's my actual reaction minutes after the game finished over in the Haymaker in Austin. Watch it and enjoy it. Come on, City! I'm over here in Austin, Texas with these beautiful people. We just won the derby 4-1. Absolutely wonderful. Guys, how good was that?
Amazing. Are you kidding me? Battered United at home. Absolutely loved it. Riyad goal off the face of De Gea. How do you not love that? It was very good.
Very good. It was pretty good. These guys are beautiful, by the way. They're from the Austin supporters base over here. We watched it at the Haymaker. This has been one of the weirdest weekends of my life, but that was superiority, wasn't it? That was absolutely
absolutely dominated from the first minute on. Loved it.
And Kevin De Bruyne as well, stepping
forward. Are you kidding me? He absolutely had a brace. Big game, Kev.
Big game, Kev. By the way, this guy Paco has been showing me around Texas. It's been wonderful. But I'm going to talk about the game briefly, but you guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. City have just beat United 4-1. We needed that as well, didn't we? We really needed that right now. And I'm tongue-tied because I'm very tired, but that to me puts us back on the right setting, if that makes sense. Like after the recent doubts and all that kind of stuff, it just feels nice to get the victory that we kind of needed. Like there was no doubts for me. I was still really confident in general about City's chances, but there's always that slight sense of fear when you've not kind of finished your job, if that makes sense. And you know that Liverpool are chasing us down, but that was superiority. We absolutely spanked United. We made them our. There's families around, so I won't go TV, but we dominated them today. And to be honest, I think Guardiola got it right as well. Well, Grealish was absolutely fantastic today. I kind of wanted Jack Grealish to step up, and he did step up. He really did. I mean, the control, the professionalism. I had a feeling, as a guy who gets it to be the local lad, that he would understand the enormity of this game. Obviously, a hero at Villa. I had a feeling he would understand just how much this meant to City fans. And to be honest, he really did. And Jack Grealish is a fantastic player, just sitting down, by the way. And I feel like we're only just seeing really the beginning of Jack Grealish's time in Man City. But we've got to talk about Kevin De Bruyne, of course. Kevin De Bruyne. I saw some United fans picking up Pogba before this game. Lads, stop it. KDB is KDB. What I love about KDB at the moment is like, yeah, he's not actually at his creative best, even though he got an assist today. But it's almost like he knows that there isn't really the players there for his, his beautiful crosses and all that kind of stuff, and he's just stepping up and scoring goals instead. Big moments when we need it from a big player like Kevin De Bruyne, but he doesn't really surprise you, does it? It just doesn't surprise you because that is Kevin De Bruyne in a nutshell right now. Just a wonderful player. I thought as well in general that he's that kind of triangle down the left hand side, maybe like a square, I guess. I thought you had Cancelo on the left, you had Bernardo kind of drifting over that side with Grealish, and Foden was looking up for him. Those four caused absolute mayhem, with Kevin De Bruyne essentially being he was just the killer at the end. And of course Mahrez, 2 more goals from Riyad Mahrez. I said it in the recent video, when you're hot, you're hot. Right now Mahrez is as humid and hot as this Texan weather. He really is. And at the moment as well, I think he's got 21 goals now, which is more goals than Ronaldo scored this season. That's not bad, is it, for a winger? Incredible. We needed that today, we did. It's kind of nice as well in a way that they had a little bit of hope. To me, it kind of makes it a little bit sweeter because like they had it was a decent goal from Sancho actually. And I was chatting to the the Austin supporters club, and I said one of my fears was that the players that felt they might have had something to prove. Sancho didn't really have it to prove as such, but obviously his former club Man City. I was kind of feeling that he could have, I had a feeling he'd score, and he did score. It was a nice goal, but after that, we went through the games and we were by far the most superior team. Of course, our form hasn't been incredible, and of course, I wouldn't say it was it was a perfect result. What I'm about. I wouldn't say we are out of the woods or anything like that. I was never nervous in the first place. I was paying attention, but I wasn't nervous. But to me, that could be the shot of adrenaline that we need to get our season essentially, we'd stalled a little bit, I would say. Like we were stuck in, second gear or something like that. Now we can fully get back into auto drive and go on, and hopefully just plough forward and keep winning and winning games. Because this side, I was chatting to these Austin fans, man. This side, it really is as good as it gets at the moment watching Manchester City Football Club, and like the passion as well from these fans, by the way. They're incredible people. But yeah, this side, they're fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic. They were better man for man all day. Foden. I wish that goal had got in, by the way, the one that led to Kevin De Bruyne's second, because Foden, that would have been one of the all-time derby goals. And he would have been pure, actual skin-fade Gascoigne. The way he lifted it over his head, that was beautiful stuff. And of course, as well, Joao, mate, stop it. Cancelo's bicycle kick. I nearly lost my shit when that went in, but this was a performance that we needed. Given recent derby results, especially at the Etihad, we needed to put a marker down. We needed to let them know that the big boys rule the Etihad. That this is our ground. They've been too passive and too gentle with United at the Etihad, but that was a reminder of the superiority. And there is a big gap. Don't get me wrong. Of course, Liverpool are still in a very good position. And of course, they'll probably win the next game. It'll be 3 points again. But you got to be confident. You got to be confident going forward. It's going to be a really, really interesting title race. And I think Guardiola probably knows one of his strongest teams right now. It was difficult for Sterling not to be in the team. It was difficult as well for Gundogan not to be in the team. But today, we got it right. And I'm so happy for Grealish as well. I'm so happy for him to have a game to show exactly how good he could be. I've said recently that we needed the control and all that kind of stuff. And we needed just to see a bit of composure again. Some of these guys are going, so what's about it? RJ, you going, mate? Yeah. Final words, man.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming out. It's been great.
Cheers. Final words about the game, though. Today.
I was like, oh man, it was great. No, like I had so much stress going into it, and now I have less stress.
That's it.
No, but it was beautiful. Like it's the most beautiful football we played in a while.
Yeah.
Everybody was on.
We needed that, didn't we?
The most positive thing was that United came to play, which was really nice to see. They weren't just about on the counter.
It makes it sweet as well, doesn't it? They
came to
play. They tried to.
And that has not happened in 4 years.
Oh, it's been.
So it felt like a derby match. Finally did.
Yeah, it did actually as well. I had a feeling it was going to be quite a tense game, and like the first game, the reverse game at Old Trafford where we controlled it all.
Yeah.
But that was more fun in a way, wasn't it? That was more like okay, it wasn't quite as, we didn't smother them, but that to me was energy and it was aliveness, wasn't it?
I mean, it felt like a match from the early 2000s.
Yeah,
and it's been a while because we've started to dominate teams with possession. There's been a predictability about matches.
In the best way. That was really unpep. Like it was a bit more chaotic, wasn't it? So in the second half, I think we controlled the game a lot.
Yeah, and Pep got the lineup spot on. A lot of questions beforehand, spot on.
Is that our strongest lineup now? It's close, isn't it?
It depends. Sterling can come in.
Yeah. Gundogan can come in, I guess. And then, Diaz as well, isn't there? But right now, I'd say that collection of players, they've got a big shot, haven't they, to be the best right now, probably.
Right now, yes.
Right now.
I think Sterling and Grealish you can interchange depending on the match, and that's just like the great embarrassment of riches we have.
That was a big game for Grealish. That was a really big game for Grealish.
That was the biggest game of the season for him.
I think that was his best performance as well.
Especially off the back of his goal against Peterborough, where that first touch was just sublime.
I think it takes a lot to look like the most composed player on the pitch, and I think he was in the shout alongside Bernardo as well.
Yeah.
And given the quality that we've got of players and stuff, that was testament to his quality. And he's going to prove people wrong, isn't he? He's going to. Some people don't. Some people have been uneasy on him. Not
how many City players in the last 3 years have proven people wrong?
They do it all the time.
Mahrez, Cancelo.
Diaz,
even Rodri.
Yeah, they do. We see it all the time. And
Stones again.
When are you going to learn, people? Like, we get it right more than we get it often than we get it wrong by a long way, don't we? And this is another one.
The exact opposite end of the spectrum, always.
Always
right.
Mate, it's good, isn't it? It's a pleasure to meet you, by the way. You too. He's a great bloke. Anyway, I'll go back to the video. Catch you in a bit. See you later. A lovely guy, but he's right though. He's right. How often do these players prove them wrong? Guys, I'm going to wrap it up because I've got to go and carry on doing some filming here. But that was wonderful. Thank you for watching this. Like, comment, subscribe. City off. Fucking brilliant. Manchester is very blue. Right now as well. Doesn't look it. But Austin is really, really blue. City, top of the league. Never felt more like singing the blues. City win. United to lose. Oh, City. You got me singing the blues. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. John, Paco, final words.
Like and subscribe.
Hey,
Come on, City.
This guy's a pro, man. This guy's a pro. He's got his YouTube channel. All right, cheers, guys. Bye-bye.